doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air, catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer, MP, deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there. And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP's got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Good day.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gove at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
We talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington, Lund, Now covered by MP.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
Personal foul. First team
First one falls.
at the line for the attack from Sac. Austin Lund. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that second free throw. Here's the high flyers. MP outside. High flyers with another miss. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I would say.
Now MP. Expanding his ring. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Back to Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Three-pointer. And again, the attack from Sac, no good. The three from MP. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. Sac trailing here. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was over missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you. Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
It's Carrington on the wing. There's a lob to the hoop. And Lund slams it in.
One of the prettiest plays in the sport, executed to perfection.
Hard to find someone who doesn't love a good alley-oop.
Oh, I got one. The guy who just got dunked on.
Inside, MP. And there's the 3-second violation.
Substitution for the attack from Sac.
And so here it's Sac, trailing by 2.
Substitution for high flyers.
There's the steal. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington, quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Right side, MP. MP doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Now, by Sac, will talk things over.
Timeout on the court.
Pass to Olsen. Now Martinez. Here's Olsen. Launches it. And it's Brock with the rebound. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington. Here's the 3. That one also misses for him, just like his other 3 attempts thus far. Here's MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. On offense, here's Sac. A 7-point differential. Martinez can't get it to go. MP with the look. MP throwing it down.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now Carrington. And blocked by Gold. Down low. And finished off by MP. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, They have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Carrington, that's good.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
To the inside, MP.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Tremendous bounce. He is fun to watch on the court.
Tantalizing athleticism. He's got that it factor.
With dunks like that, he's got the crowd all in his hands. Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Carrington for three. And it's rebounded by MP. From deep. Sack with the rebound. There's Cunningham. Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington for three. They get it back. And he returns to sender. Wilson shot good. The high fly is leading. Now MP. Out of bounds. It goes to Sack.
The attack. Substitution for the attack from Seth. Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Substitution for
Carrington with it. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. High fly has led this one. Up 8. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
The kick out to O'Neal. Brock. Pass to Mills. Now MP. Guarded by Lund. Tries again. Carrington with a block party.
Showing why he's so highly regarded defensively. Carrington's timing on this end is really special.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Shoots a fader. High Flyers with another miss. The attack from Sac Trail. Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington outside. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
MP with the look. Hits the front iron and it goes in.
I'm not sure that's really the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
And here's Pagan. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Carrington controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hey, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Martinez. Pass to Carrington from the arc. And it's Brock with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. A 6-point lead. MP with the look. Good. And the assist goes to O'Neal.
Oh man, doesn't he have a nice touch on his jumper?
Totally. For a big man in the making, having a reliable jump shot is a huge asset.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. They get it back. And fouls hard that time. And he'll get 2 shots at the line.
His height, one shots are difficult to contest.
The High Flyers making a switch here.
Austin Lund.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's the high flyers. A 7-point differential. Here's MP, and it's good. The back of the rim and in.
He'll take advantage of any space he gets from that range.
Pass to Cunningham. Now here is Martinez. O'Neal with the steal. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pass to MP. Puts up a three. Sack grabs the miss. Up top, Pagan. Covered by Brock. Martinez outside. Lunge. And it's Brock with the rebound.
Hey, this isn't the slam dunk contest. You don't need or get any do-overs. You have to finish the job.
MP. And the ball out of play. Sack will have it. Switch here.
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's Lund. Outside Carrington. Shoots the three. And Lund gets it in.
Making the save. One was right place, right time, where a squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
The three from MP. Here's Callahan. And he drops it. The layup off the glass.
24.
Resiliency will always pay dividends for offensive rebounders, guys.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
And it's Carrington missing the look.
This has been a rough second half for him. Pass-first mentality at this point.
Pass to Dunn. MP outside. Fades away. And the high fly is back on. Two more.
Number 99.
Here's Mecca. And the attack from Sack call time here.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
Ivory Lund, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan.
Substitution for high flyers.
Martinez outside. Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
That one goes.
Even if he's scored more than half the points, that's a major contribution right there.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. Gets the three to fall.
How about the fast play from Martinez? Able to get the shot off before the defense can really react to the possession.
Pass to Gov. MP. Guarded by Lund.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
And
minutes.
takes it to look. And that went off the back of the rim and in.
Number 99.
Lund with it. With MP on him.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Fades back. And the high fly is back on. 2 more.
Number 99.
The attack from Sack Trail. Outside Pagan. Martinez. One. Lund lays it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
O'Neal. He's covered by Carrington. Fades away. And it comes off the front of the rim. On offense, here's Sack. To the middle. Lund. Got it.
And you say clutch? Wow, Lund making things happen.
MP inside. Lund's there. Count the basket. And the attack from Sack called on here.
Time call.
Martinez outside. Now Pagan returns it to Martinez. Connect! And now they trail.
It was a huge moment for Martinez, and you know, he did not disappoint. That was really nicely done.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul.
Michael Pagano. First personal foul.
Here's MP, and they go to the intentional foul.
Austin Lund. Second personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Austin Lund. Third personal foul. At the line for the high flags. Number 99.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Buries it, and now they trail by just 4.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
And an intentional foul will stop the clock.
Mandatory foul at this point.
Yep, you gotta stop the clock and you gotta regain possession.
Shooting 2.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point game. Timeout called by Sack. Will talk things over.
I think a 2-point bucket doesn't do that much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a 3 and then an immediate foul.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Covered by Mills. And it's Carrington missing the look. And so they choose to intentionally
Edward
foul.
Martinez. First personal foul.
And the first one of 2 is no good. Heartbreaker there.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't connect on the second free throw either. Missing them both. Outside Carrington.
That's on fundamental now. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
The
And
attack.
now they foul and stop the clock.
Edward Martinez. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jason Brown.
And he's unable to get the second. Off the mark.
So it's the high flyers taking a W in a close one.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3 and D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Jenny Hager, this is Joe Lumley. Thank you for joining us.
I'll catch up in a second, alright? MP,